Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live. And Brad, good morning. DJ Mike, good morning. Marty, good morning. Big Money Steven, good morning. Ethan, how are you, buddy? Good morning. Rufio, good morning. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Let's get this show on the road. Let's start. And we're going to be talking about a lot of action this morning. We have uh, the market, the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the long side. So that is going to lend itself to, that's the direction so far. We have a big target of 565 and we just hit it. Now the next target is 540. We're heading that way. Uh, the market is in sync on the short side. We have a harmony zone number one of 590 by 600. And we're about to hit the next target. We hit the next target. We're about to hit 490, the next target. And it's just happening so quickly. We have harmony zone number one and two. We're testing harmony zone number two. So we have a fast emotional market this morning. So we need to just kind of keep that in mind. And here we go. So we're at resistance here, harmony zone number two. If we start breaking anything above that 80, which we just did, we're going to reverse into this new, well, we just did. Like all these things are happening so so quickly. And the next target, now the market is in sync on the long side, and we have a target of 615. And we'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 540. 615 is our target. So we're getting a little bit of support coming up. Let's look up at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is all of this happened overnight. Market came and made the double bottom, and now we're sitting here trying to make a higher low. So they did it four times. Globex is 18,390, which is right here. It's way up there, Ethan. So that's going to take a bit of work to get up there. Target is hit. Next target, 640. That's okay, DJ. I give it a little bit of time this morning, and we'll see what kind of shape the market is in. So far now, after this reversal that we just did in the middle of the range on the 200 NT Rinko, we're bidding the market higher, and we have a bigger target of 665. If you catch this market the right way, you can make quick money, like literally one trade and you're done. ES, let's talk about ES here for a second. So weaker ES performance. We are trying to make a higher low. It's definitely weaker as far as its capacity to make a higher low, and the range in it's where it's making it. We have, let's see here, 5200 is a big resistance. And if we reverse to 5167 and a half, then we're gonna get a bit of a push toward that 5180. Okay, but definitely a weaker performance than NQ. NQ is, you're getting the range, you're getting the reversal, you're getting the follow through, you're getting a lot of things going on. Okay, so target is 665 on NQ, and we just hit it. Next target is 690. Boom. 690 get hit. 715 is next target. There's a captain set up short on 30 NT Rinko at 96, so watch out. We may get a bit bigger pullback here. Okay, so you got a pullback and a run back up. The target remains 715. Okay, so as we approach, oh wow, okay, that's fast. That's fast right there. Man, that's a fast market. All right, so the market is back in sync on the long side. So it got out of sync and back in sync in a matter of seconds here. And we're target of 715 is active. Target is hit. Next target is 740. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis with a target of 740. We have a harmony zone number 1 of 690 by 680, and then 665 by 655 is zone number 2. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 700. The longs are in charge. Let's go. $790 coming up. Target is hit. 815 is the next target. Harmony zone number 1 and 2 shifted to 65 by 55 and 40 by 30. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 750. It's a wild one. So we tested harmony zone number 1. Let's see what kind of crazy stuff going on here. So 750, we are out of sync. Now it's a two-sided market, and we're out of sync and out of harmony. But okay, so how are they treating the stops? Every dip they're buying. They're running the stops and not by much and reversing the price structure. and the range of the swing back up is significant in the fact that it doesn't have much pullbacks in it, and it just ticks off. So that tells you that they're using these stops to trap shorts and get rid of some of the weak longs, and they're accumulating very quickly, and they're not wasting any time in running the market back up. So we have to take that as the personality, and the tendency of most is to look at this extended price action and try to figure out a place to short it. And yeah, you may get a piece here or a piece there, but I'm better off looking for the momentum direction to the upside, and let the market top off before I even consider anything remotely short. Okay? So target is 840 and we're moving. Target is hit. Next target, 865. Pullbacks are viable. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 800. And we have harmony zone number 1, 40 by 30, then 15 by 05 is zone number 2. Getting a pullback, market out of sync. Wow. Okay, well, they didn't waste any time, right? Complete reversal of the 200 and the 100, and now you got yourself a market that's moving and continuing, and you got a short target at 715. I mean, like, it just literally takes seconds for all of this to happen. Okay. Wow. What is going on? Market out of sync. Next target is 690. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 760. It's like every second you're moving 50 points. Like, it's just unreal. I know ES is the reasonable one always, right? Okay, multiple. Captain setup with switch trade. The market is out of sync. We're coming into resistance. 760 was an important level. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, when COVID happened, they shut down the market, which is too crazy. Brexit. If anybody was trading during Brexit, it was a wild one. It was like that too. So markets like this, you literally have to almost take a signal on the 20 NT Rinko and just kind of go for scalps. You're gonna get your 15 points in like seconds, you know. And this way, I mean, either you're gonna lose 15 points or you're gonna make 15 points very quickly. That's a lot. That's a lot, babe. That's what I'm saying. It's just a lot, but I'll eat it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Well, okay. So the good news, Alpha, is this type of market and this kind of scare, momentum and volatility is very good for us, our kind of trading, because it injects volatility into the market. And I know it's kind of crazy right now, but when it slows down and you still have a bit of volatility, it's going to be one of those things where, I mean, it's going to give us opportunities, a lot of opportunities. I mean, look at this, boom, boom, boom. So target is 840 and they flip the market, they're running it up. Pullbacks are buyable. Okay. You have harmony zone number one, 790 by 80. You reevaluate to 770. Target is 840. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Okay, breakout. We're trying to break out into 890. I mean, you could play this game with micro too. It's not like, you have to trade the mini on this one. Anybody reporting issues with the Apex? Hey, Adam. How are you, buddy? Target is 915. We got very close to it. It's not even 9 o'clock. It feels like we had a full day worth of trading. Target is 940. I'm looking at my AMP account. They they increased the margin 4 times. Their margins on trading is 100% right now. That's crazy. We have a target of 940 Frida. The market is out of sync. We have a harmony zone number 1, which is 890 by 880 and 65 by 55. Pullbacks are buyable. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 70, and that is 870. Next target, we hit this target. Your next target is 65, 965, 965. They're coming. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 900. We got 9 minutes to the top of the hour. Good morning, Niba. Good morning, good morning. What did you miss? Look at the price action, Adam. It's crazy. It's all over the place. Potential captain setup short on the 100 NT Rinko if we break anything under 903, which we just did. That's a sell signal right now coming into this market. And the market is shortable on a scalping basis only. And we may be heading toward 865. Yep. So that 96, I mean, that's a captain setup short right here. And that's a big deal. Here we go. We hit the 64. Now the market is in sync on the short side, and we're going to see a target of 840. We have harmony zone number 1, which is 890 by 900 and 915 by 925. Rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. we'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 915. Wow. I mean, that's crazy, man. Look at this. Okay, so look, they made this captain setup. They ran it down, one and a half candles, and then they put a captain setup long up here. So now, this range between 950 to 868 is gonna be critical, right? If we start breaking anything under 856, it's going to be short on a swing trade basis, and it's going to be that will be a topping behavior, meaning that we may not see this price action today, and we may come test the middle of it, but that would be a topping behavior if we see a break below that 60s and 50s. I mean, it's happening right now as we speak. Because not only you put a captain setup short here, but you could put a captain setup long here, and you failed it. So if you fail it here, that means those two things are signals short. So you got two short signals in the same spot. So we need to break under that 60s and 50s and hold. So the market is testing this range and trying to protect it. You need to break under it. That's for the shorts. For the longs, I mean, that's you gotta break the 950. I mean, I'm not gonna even entertain any of this stuff on the long side till we break that level. So people, Alpha on YouTube is reporting Schwab down. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised that Apex is up. Be honest with you. Schwab is down and Apex is up. Let's go. That's the joke of the day, right? Here it comes. Here it comes. 1 minute. 1 minute, and we got top PMI news up at the top of the hour. Let's go. Here we go. Market is still out of sync. We're hitting resistance zone number 2, which is 915 by 25. And we should see some volatility step in right on the news. It's ISM Services PMI coming up. And go. Good luck catching this one. Long and targets 18,015. Good Lord. Target 18,065. Good job, DJ. Target 90 is coming up. Target is hit. The next target is 115 coming up. Reevaluate at 18,050. Getting a pullback here. Wow. All right. I think I flatted this trade. So I bought into Harmony Zone number 1, hoping to see a bounce. Now the market is out of sync, and we're getting volatility around Harmony Zone number 1. Think I made 5 points off of this trade. So I mean, you have to accept, either it'll flash stop you or flash pay you. I mean, that's just basically how this market is operating. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Okay. Let's see if I can get another one. Okay. So it stopped me here. I took it back again and it paid me on this one. So that's fine. Let's see if I can find another one. I only need a couple of these and be done. It's one of those things going to be either 15 points up or 15 points down. And there's a lot of volatility. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so they're trying. It's a two-sided market. I'll take a shot at it and see what happens. Boom, boom. Oh boy. Where it goes, nobody goes. Here you go. Where you want to go, baby? Where you want to go? Where you want to go? And out. That would have been a complete 15 points. So that's two winners. Give me one more. Let's see if I can find another winner. Push, 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 push. Take out the stops here, and boom. Let me get in. Let me see if I can catch it. No, okay, not today, huh? They gave me 10 points on that trade. Now the market is out of sync. I mean, not out of sync, but is in sync on the short side. All right. Yeah, that spot right here, the market needed to hold. See, you gotta take your stops. Otherwise, you get a move like that, you may not be able to recover. You gotta take your stops. So let's see if we can. Now the market is in sync on the short side. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. We'll reevaluate if we break anything above 18,035. Rallies are shortable, and we have targets all the way down to 860. Target is 940, 940. Coming up, 940. Target is hit. Next target is 915. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 990. It's a wild one. Jump back in there, Adam. All right, so next target is 915. We'll reevaluate the shorts. If we break anything above 985, rallies are shortable. And here comes that 915. 915 hit. Next target is 890. 890. And we have Harmony Zone number 1, which is 40 by 50, and 65 by 75 is Zone 2. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break above 66.75. 966.75. All right, hit that target on 2 contracts. So what I did here is I took the first touch into Harmony Zone number 1 resistance for 2 contracts on that reversal candle, and I picked up 15 points on 2 contracts. So that should put me on the being up for the day. All right, let's keep working. Let's keep working. One more. Let's do it. Let's catch that market. Let's see here. So this is where we add for the day. That last trade was good for almost $700, and we're up at 510 right now. So a couple of good trades, and we'll call it. Captain set up long on the 70 NT wrinkle. So now the 900 is a big time support, and the market is out of sync, and we get a two-sided market. So watch out for the 900 and watch out for a break above 30. So if 900 holds, which they're trying to test it right now, look at that. Jesus, loving Christ. I just ruthless. Look at that. So 70 NT wrinkle captain set up long. They run it up. They needed to protect the 90, the 900. They could flush the stops right here and reverse it back up. So I'm going to be watching for that. But that's, yeah, they're not even doing that right now. Target is 865. The big target is almost getting hit. We came in within a tick. So the key here is have the right type of stop for this type of market. If they're taking out the stops and just like right now, they took out the stops and flipped it. Okay, that's all right. That's a bullish behavior. Holy crap! So let's see how the dip here works. Because if we can get a dip into the 900, hopefully they flush it to the 90.85. Yeah, okay, so the market now is in sync on the long side, and they flipped the zones, Harmony Zone number 1 and 2. Come on, baby, let's go. I took one. Bad news. Yeah. Well, maybe not. Yes, bad news. Okay. Let's go. Boom. Come on, get me out of here. 1 and 2. All right, I took it out. Got in here, which is a good spot. We had Harmony Zone number 1. I hope that we didn't see it, but we saw that and came in twice. And then I just took mine out here. And I look at it. Boom. Going. It's a fast market, man. You just have to accept the fact that you may get blown out of some of this stuff quick. But oh, let's go. Let's go to Harmony Zone number Harmony Zone number 1 again, because that would be another spot for me to get involved. They seem to be holding, which is really a good thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, and boom. Let's go. I mean, don't be calling me right now, boy. I got no time for this shit. Let's go. Boom. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 760. Okay. So we took money on one and flatted the other one. See how they're reacting to Harmony Zone number 1? That's the key here for today, is to get there and taking a shot at it in that selling pressure. Because they're buying them. Hey, David. Good morning. All right, so that last decision took us to 1,024. And we're looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity. Let's do it, Becca. Let's do it. They're not scaring me. They can act crazy all they want. I got their number. All right, I'm gonna pause for a second. I'm gonna go grab some water, freshen up my mind a little bit. I'll be back. All right. What did I miss here? All right, they sold it off, came to the middle of the range, retested to the 18,000, and you got yourself a retest of harmony zone number one. This is the second retest of it. What are you doing? Okay, here we go. They're flushing, people. They're flushing. They're flushing. Keep flushing. And ooh. Ah, you kind of missed it there. All right. That's fine. Okay. Here we go again. Market is out of sync. We're at the bottom end of the range. Let's take a look here. So middle of the range, they're basically going back and forth in this middle of the range. I mean, you break anything under 800, then that's a complete reversal of this structure. I mean, they're, after this move, the momentum is off that move and we're consolidating. So it's a two-sided market where the market can get in and out of sync, fairly quickly, and you're getting multiple of that behavior happening. So what's the next move for me here? I wanna be a little bit patient and see how they run the stops here. I mean, they're running the stops and holding on to them, meaning they're taking out the stops under the most recent low and they're selling off. Okay, so now here we go again. They're running the stops above that captain setup, which is a trap to the shorts, and they're retesting harmony zone number one, and that should be a resistance area to any price movement. You got the 900, and here we go. So we're coming into that level. That's just wild. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, everything is exaggerated in this market. Everything. Hey, G Money, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Next target is 18,040. Pullbacks are buyable. Uh, Zone number one is 990 by 80 and 65 by 55 is zone two. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break under 967. Yeah, you're not the only one, G Money. We're I got a little bit active. I mean, I made a couple of good trades. Got stopped out plenty of times along the way. So this is where we at here. We're at 649 on 12 decisions. I think, no, it's not 12 decisions, about 8 decisions. A couple of them were 2 contract trades. But what's working is just the longs. I'm almost sticking to like one type of market, and I'm taking the long signals. I had one short early on, and it paid too, but majority of my trades are long. So let's keep working. I mean, the market, you just have to be patient with it, and you have to look for dips into harmony zone number one and see that one candle reversal, and that will set you up for a run up of multiple candles with the potential for 15 to 25 point burst of energy. So we'll see. We'll just keep working here. All right, G Money. See you tomorrow. Oh, that's crazy, right? So they tested harmony zone number one, then came and put a captain setup long on harmony zone number two, and ran that boy up. And here we go again, harmony zone number one, and they're reversing. That's the kind of places where I want to find myself getting involved. Damn. What is going on? They're slicing right through levels. So, I mean, is he running his mouth, the Fed chair, Gillespie? Is that what's happening here? Is he saying a bunch of nonsense? Yeah, you just have to be. I mean, this type of environment will make you. Well, it's not making you. Is has so much emotions in it, and I have to take a lot of breaks in this environment. So this way I don't emotionally get attached to it and get sucked into it. You'll see quick stops happening and very quick profit taking happening too. Like literally within seconds, your 15 to 25 point target is just gonna get hit like that, which is really nice. But also you could see your 15-point stop getting hit often. So that tends to get people emotional. So make your money and back off, take a break, take water breaks, take a walk. So resistance is up here at harmony zone number 2, 90 by 18,000, and they're putting a captain setup short and pushing it. Let's talk about ES here for a second, because believe it or not, ES is moving in a very orderly manner, and the rotation numbers, and it's not as crazy as NQ. I mean, that's the bottom line. So what we're doing here is you have a target, a bullish target of 52.2375. The market is at harmony zone number 1, which is support, at 52.11 and a quarter by '08. You have harmony zone number 2, which is 52.05 by '02. And the market needs to hold that zone in order for us to see that bigger target of 52.2375. And actually, we need to see ourselves here fairly quickly above 52.12. The market needs to hold on, to run above that level and hold on. Right now, if you're looking at the market like this, I'm gonna tell myself, hey, listen, we're gonna get a potential couple of candle pullback and a reversion to the mean. We got that. Then we disconnected the harmony wave, telling me that the market is going to go in a bit of sideways consolidation, and that's what we're getting right now. Okay, there is a bullish bias to it, but ultimately, right, this structure that we are in here is a lot of consolidation and sideway rotations. So, which means I need to scalp more than trying to look for a bigger target. So look at that. I mean, they put a captain set up long here, ran it up. They put a captain set up short here. They ran it down, and they're just sticking the market in the tight range. All right. So if we start looking at NQ, what did NQ do? A whole lot of crazy, stop runs. I mean, they're running this stuff in a solid way. Like right here, you expect a run back up. Why? Because they just ran the stops. They're running the stops, and typically they run the stops slightly and they bounce it right back up. So I mean, at least this is behaving as expected. All right, and you have resistance up at harmony zone number 2 and another one at harmony zone number 1. So any consolidation here is gonna have a negative tone to it. Here we go. So that's good. So they took out the stop, trapped, covered the shorts and trapped some longs, and then they sold them off. Now they're running the stops again, and we want to see what they want to do with those stops. That's very bearish. That's a very bearish behavior right there. We have a target right now, which is 915 anyway. So the 915 is about to get hit, which is the middle of the range. Then we have another target of 890, and that's going to be next. Okay? That's crazy. All right, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, it gave me 10 points like multiple times. Yeah, it's a wild one. All right. So market is in sync on the long side, and we have a target of 990, and we're in this consolidation period. And we have harmony zone number one, which is 940 by 930 and 915 by 905. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis, and let's see how far they want to go. Target is 990. Next target is 18,015. Pullbacks are buyable. We'll reevaluate the longs if we break anything under 950. Target is 18,015. Next target is 18,040. Pullbacks are buyable. Target is hit. Next target is 65, 18,065. Pullbacks are buyable. Looking for, well, I mean, we hit 65 very quickly. Target is 90. 90 is hit. Next target is 115. It's just crazy. Man, like, It's moving quicker than I can look up and look for the target. I like it though. I mean, hey, target is hit. Next target 140. Market is out of sync here. And we need to defend the 65 to 55. It's a fast market. You're quick. It's a quick stop, quick profit. So just be careful here. Market is in sync, and we're going to 140. Longs are dominant force right now. So they're going out of sync and in sync, and then they just go to the higher target of a long. Now, the next target is 165. Pullbacks are buyable. As long as we continue to trade above 18,100, market is out of sync. Yeah, I mean, it's a wild one, man. I mean, that's just the way the market is playing this game. So the market is in sync on the long side. We're stuck in this range. I'm looking for pullbacks as a buying opportunity with a target of 190. 190 is what we're looking for. The big target is 190. So what's kind of clear whenever they take out the stops on the prior move, like they pull back and they take out the stops in spots like the 125, 120, they take the stops between 120, 115, then they come close and they try to take the stops out and they couldn't. So okay, so they're accumulating here, but when they start taking the stops on the upside, they just cannot hold the price, and the price just burst back up to another level. So that right there is a sign that the dominant force in the market is the long, and I need to continue to kind of look in that direction. Now, where would we change that idea? I mean, one of them is 120, 130 to 120 area. The market needs to hold that, and or if that behavior changes. Oh. Target. We said the 190. We're coming up to 190. Oh, and that's nasty. They faded it, and I'm not. That's an issue right there. The fact that they did just that. It's a violent run up to it and then a pullback. So now we're gonna go into a bit of consolidation. I mean, if they come to harmony zone number one, I'll explore that idea. 140, 130. We're most likely gonna get there. Target 190 coming up. Target 190 coming up again. So they they flushed toward harmony zone number one, and they tried it multiple times, and then the market flipped back to 190. We should break it. I mean, that's the second time we got come up to that level. We should break it. I mean, I don't want to see anything under 150. David, that happens, man. It really does. I wouldn't beat myself up on it. I'll just, uh, keep improving your process. Days like this are notorious for bringing making people emotional about their trading, which ends up putting them in trouble. But just keep improving your process. That's the only thing that you have control over. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just you're simply going through the process of getting better and better and better at this. You got it. Okay. I mean, that's the second time we go up to 190 and we just can't manage. Now we got a captain set up short on the 100, I mean, on the 100 NT Rinko. So that should bring us a deeper pullback. So just watch out. Watch out for this. I mean, we had this before right here between the 950s to the 900s, and the market did a captain setup short, ran it down 3 candles, made a captain setup long, tested it once, and shot up. So right here, we're getting a captain setup short. We should close a couple of candles lower in and around harmony zone number 2. Yeah, so here we go. That's crazy right here. And there you're just literally almost doing the same exact thing. Literally the same exact thing that the market is doing. Like literally the same thing. See that? Captains. I mean, they haven't closed it yet. They almost have to go close above 140. But you're when see this formation? See this formation? It's exactly the same thing. You break 140, that will close it, and they may run it and come back and retest it. But that formation happened around the 8:45 this morning, and they're trying to, anything above 140 would be the key. Pullbacks are buyable. Pullbacks are buyable on a swing trade basis with a target of 190. Wow, that's different. Okay, so the key here is what? Yeah, I mean, get back to 140. I'll look for the longs, but this drop is just a serious flush all the way down here to 104 to the 100, and actually even past it. All right, so now the market is in sync on the short side. I mean, we're getting just serious moves on both sides of this market. Harmon zone number one is 115 by 125, and then 140 by 150 is Harmon zone number two. Massive moves on both sides of the market. Yeah, yeah, on Top Step, that's what they do. That's right. All right, so this is a big deal here. That's really a big deal. If we break that 18,090, that will produce a captain setup short on the 200 NT Rinko, and that is a big deal. Meaning at that point, if that market does this, there is a good chance that we will hit the 18,000. Then at that point, we have a potential of 900 and a break of that structure against that high of 18,200. So for them to do this captain setup at this level is really a very important thing. We will be looking aggressively for rallies as a shorting opportunity, and we would need to size up on those opportunities too. We will have harmony zone number 1 and 2 to support us, along with two other levels. One is 165 and the other one is the 189. We're almost there. They have to get there though. Here we go. We hit it. We hit it. That's a big deal. The market is shortable on rallies and sizing up these shorts for targets all the way down to 18,000 and potential break of that 18,000 into 900. We have a target right now of 65, and we're about to get there in like no time flat. They have to. Okay, well, I mean, we got there. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. Let's see if we can get an entry here. Okay, so here we go. Target is 65. Target is 65. Question is, when they run the stops, how they're treating them. They're running the stops that are selling. They did it here. They couldn't get up there to the 107. Let's see if they get up there. 107 and 122. We're looking for rallies to short into. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 150. And they're running the stops again. Damn. Oof. Violent. Them boys are violent. Okay, so they're running them and they're bringing them back in. Okay, that's fine. The key now is to break that 100. It's a whole number. So they're trying to put the market in a tight range here, in and around harmony zone number 1 and 2, and then trying to shave as many people out of this market. And here we go again. The selling pressure is the dominant pressure, and we're looking for rallies to short into this market. And let's see if we can get in on this rotation. I'm gonna step away for just a moment. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this is a big deal too. Now, if we can close below 18,077, that would be a captain setup short on the 100 NT Rinko. So you have 200 NT Rinko captain setup short and 100 NT Rinko captain setup short. And the market has came back up and tested harmony zone number 2 twice and tested well. So that will give us a base in which we can look for a target of 18,040. And then the next target after that is 18,000. And then all the way down to 950 and 900. So yeah, here we go. I mean, we got there. So rallies are shortable on a swing trade basis. Next target is 18,040. What the hell is going on here? Whatever. This is crazy stuff going on. Like everything in this market is over exaggerated. All right, so this is where we at for the day. I'm just gonna take that $290 and call it a day in this environment, and try this market again tomorrow. I mean, we were up as much as 1,000, but just the volatility is off the chart right now. Positive day, and we will see you guys bright and early tomorrow. We'll do this again.